Before I start, here is me in a voice over telling you कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। 50,000 हो गए तो मजे आ जाएंगे। बेल का बटन दबा देना और भी बेहतर। सारे रिव्यूज की खबर आती रहेगी।
For the first time ever, I am feeling important enough to make an official announcement. फोन के नोट्स ऐप पे लेके स्क्रीनशॉट भी पोस्ट किया है। हाँ जी, तो अनाउंसमेंट ये है कि आज से मेरे मूवी रिव्यूज विल बी फाउंड ओनली हियर ऑन माय चैनल। व्हाट? For anyone who cares, not a movie review को हम उधर बंद कर रहे हैं, अब सिर्फ घर से मूवी रिव्यू, because this is my घर। फिल्म कंपेनियन के साथ 6 साल गुजारे। I cut my teeth there, I learned a lot and I will continue to drop by on film companion as well। 2-3 बार हर महीने आती रहूंगी मैं। पर मूवी रिव्यूज एंड शोज एक्सक्लूसिवली सारे until something changes आज से यही मेरे चैनल पर। अब सब्सक्राइब कर लो, एक भी रिव्यू मिस नहीं होना चाहिए। फिर गूगल पे ऐसे मत ढूंढते बैठना है सुचारिता लेफ्ट फिल्म कंपेनियन। नो। Today, let's talk about the Malayalam language film Hridayam, जो अभी भी मूवी थिएटर्स में लगी हुई है। I have come to it a little late. Insert COVID warning, wear a mask if you go out. Written and directed by Vineet Srinivasan, 171-minute long saga of a moderately eventful life of an unremarkable man, Arun. The film is his journey from 17 to 30. Literally, the first shot is at a train station as Arun leaves to join his engineering course. माने डेस्टिनी का बुलावा हमारे पहुंचने से पहले आ चुका है। And just as well, क्योंकि if the film had spent more time setting up Arun's backstory first, it would have been even longer and I would probably still be watching it. Arun is a regular looking kid with a regular name. He's almost a college student cliche, guitar on his back, unfortunate goatee choice, unkempt hair and desperate desire to start his independent life. Vineet Srinivasan then baits us, his audience, to expect what we've come to expect of college films. Purposeless kid finds something to stand up for, Rang de Basanti style. Maybe they'll murder a politician, or maybe they'll simply learn to stand up to bullies while rising above college politics, and they'll find romantic partners as their friends make excuses for why they're not in class.
നീ എന്താ ഒന്നും മിണ്ടാത്ത?
ദർശന.
But Hridayam is a strange beast which doesn't bother with what you expect of it. Conflicts are resolved as quickly as they arise, and there's a steady flow of anti-heroes throughout Arun's largely uneventful life. Instead, the film plays out like a memoir, a recollection of instances from the narrator's formative years, which he is now looking back on in his 30s when he's mature enough to understand and point out exactly which tiny moment helped shape which part of his current personality. You know, pointlessly angry seniors indulging in mean-spirited, dangerous ragging rituals as a rite of passage, first love, inevitable heartbreak, and the years you spent getting over it, the apartment you first rent with 6 other dudes, pot, cheap beer, making out, dancing, realizing your own ambition versus your parents' projections onto you, beginning to find a little bit of yourself through every single one of these activities and interactions. This is what we're watching. Because Vineet Srinivasan is looking back at these and more with an almost romantic longing. He's happy with the way it's turned out, but he's also maybe wishing he could do it over with the worldly awareness he now possesses. It's a highly relatable emotion, you guys. हर हफ्ते कोई ना कोई एक ऐसी ट्वीट वायरल हो जाती है. If you could tell your 20-year-old self something, what would it be? And most, if not almost all the answers are variations of it's going to get better, hang in there. But despite this relatability, Hridayam occasionally tends to go overboard with the nostalgic adulation, and it doesn't seem to want to acknowledge that this kind of college life, while common, is not ideal for a person's emotional well-being. The lengthy, wordy screenplay also tends to oversimplify Arun's transitions from one kind of person to another without playing on the insights he's gained. Some subplots like his father's inability to properly communicate, his best friend's online dating, a college friend who is now a rock star, another who has a YouTube career. These are flippantly mentioned as side notes without any depth or real emotion, a treatment which belongs to a lesser film, frankly, not one as ambitious as Hridayam. Pranav Mohanlal is Arun Neelakandan. Fully aware how unaware I am of his larger career, I thought his acting performance was entirely acceptable. Not bad, not particularly invigorating. Darshana Rajendran as love interest, Darshana is clearly a way better actor, but she is saddled with a shallow character built mostly on stereotypes. The third lead, Kalyani Priyadarshan as Nithya, might be the most gorgeous new face I've seen in a while. She's beautiful and is an apt casting choice for the kind of performance the character requires. Inobtrusive, passive, observational. Hridayam absolutely excels in the music department. Crowd favorite Darshana has been playing on loop in my office despite me unable to fully understand the lyrics. The entire album by Hisham Abdul Wahab is truly a labor of love and is worthy of every praise it's garnered. If you've been vaccinated, and better still if you're boosted, go watch Hridayam in a movie theater. I do believe an OTT release is imminent this month, so my immunocompromised gang can hang on and wait. Now, I want to take a moment here to thank you for being here on my channel, जिसको मैं बहुत प्यार और बहुत मेहनत से चला रही हूँ, with a very small team freelancing to help me out with it. All my subsequent reviews will be up only here आज से. So subscribe if you'd like to see ये journey आगे कहाँ जाती है. Cliche alert. भावनाओं को समझो. I love myself, I love movies, and you हूँ यहीं पे. आ जाओ.